This evening on House and Home, our Besta Mum Miriam makes Besta mackerel omelettes. Dr. Ambi continues on mental health related issues caused by cancer. BSB back with Tina, giving us an update on their services and projects they've engaged themselves in over the past month. And Bill Neal lets it out of the bag why Brown Bell should be your #1 preference to shop for all your household needs. Good evening everyone, and thank you for joining me on this episode of House and Home. I trust you all had an enjoyable and pleasant long weekend, and remember that today is Tuesday and not Monday. The long weekend came alive with the Manus Day celebrations, especially in Ley on Saturday and in Port Moresby held yesterday, and also in the other regions of the country. Manus communities there held their festivities as well. Last week, we took the show out to the Pacific Adventist University's early morning market. For those of you that inquired on the times, the PAU market is open from 6 a.m. to 12 noon. However, if you wish to get your breakfast out there or get yourself some yummy cakes and join in on the sweet corn rush, you best get there between 6 to 10 a.m. so you're not disappointed. It was so good to see so many Port Moresby residents and visitors out there, and I hope many of you went out there over the weekend just past. Also, Father's Day is coming up, which is the Sunday 1st of September, so why not treat your dads to something special? For now, we're going to cross over to the House and Home kitchen and see what's cooking on Cooking with Besta.
It's the tastiest tuna in a can. It's the new Besta tuna chunks in 185 grams, packed with 100% premium white meat goodness. The finest export quality tuna is now available nationwide in oil and brine. Besta tuna chunks and Bestia, proudly PNG made.
Good night everyone. Welcome and thank you for watching another program of Cooking with Besta. For tonight's recipe, I will show you how to prepare the Besta mackerel omelette. In front of me, we have 1 small knob butter, 2 shallots finely chopped, 5 eggs slightly beaten and seasoned with a pinch of salt and a pinch of black pepper. And our main ingredient, 2 times canned Besta mac flakes in 185 grams. Firstly, we light up our pan. To a medium heat, we add in our butter, leave it to melt, and then we add in our 2 times canned Besta mac flakes in the bowl. Okay, we add in our 5 eggs, our shallots, and we mix all the ingredients together. We pour our mixed ingredients into the frying pan. We can let the omelette to cook before we flip it over. Okay viewers, now that we have flipped the omelette over, we leave it to cook for a little bit and then we serve to the plate. Let's just slide our omelette onto the plate. You can have this omelette during breakfast. And here you have it, Besta mackerel omelette. Remember, I have used Besta mac flakes in 185 grams to prepare this recipe. Thank you for watching and hope I meet you again same time next week on Cooking with Besta. It's better, it's Besta, pride of PNG.
It's the tastiest tuna in a can. It's the new Besta tuna chunks in 185 grams, packed with 100% premium white meat goodness. The finest export quality tuna is now available nationwide in oil and brine. Besta tuna chunks and Bestia, proudly PNG made.
Quick and healthy and a great lunch maker for the children, and of course something simple for lunch in general, especially when everyone is busy most days. Join our Besta Mum Miriam next week for another Cooking with Besta segment. After the break, we join Dr. Ambi as she continues on with cancer-related issues affecting our mental health. That's coming up right after these messages. See you shortly.
Viewers, welcome to a mental health segment with our House and Home. Well, this evening we have come with another topic because in the last segment we talked about cancer and mental health. How important to have a good mental health to survive cancer, to improve the quality of life, and also to defeat the cancer. It's an illness itself while you take the right treatment, that is medications, as well as chemotherapy and radiotherapy and several other things which you have to do for that. And the social support and the family support at the individual level is extremely important. Today's topic, we will be continuing to talk about the cancer and emotions. Is it normal to be depressed? Well, one of us, like even you have your friends, will come and ask you such thing. But when you are diagnosed with cancer, we do feel down, that is feeling sad and hopeless, but you should not allow that mind to take control of you. Because researchers have already shown a person with a cancer and depression can get treatment for the mind and ends up being a huge help for the body. So it is important for us to get that help. Whatever the mental health problem, you must, without shy, you must get that treatment to stay healthy. There is a university which they help a lot, that is David Spingle, the Dr. David. Emi come up lo talk also old Mary who has got this breast cancer, who attended weekly support group, lived approximately twice as longer to a similar group who didn't have a support group. So you can see how important the mind and the help for the in order to get a good mental health. Now, cancer and emotions, is it normal and to be depressed? Well, the emotions of a cancer are often difficult to cope, and with the, rather than with a medical problem. Okay, now it is not surprising that approximately 50% of the patients with the cancer have some form of diagnosable psychiatric problem, that is mental health problem or disorder. And it is important that the Institute of Cancer in America and Birmingham, they have in the Women Hospital, they in Boston also, they have come out to say that anxiety, depression and adjustment problems and also delirium and substance use are some of the common things which will be in relation to somebody who is suffering with cancer. Now the relationship, of course, important through law, kiss him right Marasin law disla, law ask him favor law or doctor, or who's at the doctor you go, you must ask, suppose you know feel him good, you feel him depressed, or you got some like kind worry too much stop law you yet, or find him hard law memory or concentration things, always ask, because you can fight the cancer with your mind power to a higher level. Now distress, when a cancer patient is distressed, obviously it can come from pain. You know, cancer patients do have pain, difficulties with the family, financial difficulties and work-related problems and worries about children. These are some of the challenges also push him old man Mary who's a suffer higher cancer or think too much. Now challenges in diagnosis, plenty old man or feel him same law, ask him psychiatric help. Narapla something or difficulty law because of the cancer you're going through, or difficulty law thinking law disla side, also ask him or favor straight law disla. Now all pride too or fear fear lo this la physician seeing negative side of that, they might tell you, and physician may find it difficult. Sampla time all doctor yet all feel him worry lo talk straight lo you pla. So important through lo strong in mind lo you me must kiss him right marathon lo cancer as well as lo mind blow you me can kiss him all quality life blow you try plus straight. Now the special risk factors lo this la or same suppose you kiss him one plus cancer in the advanced stage or the big plus trouble is step or very young children or very old people who are suffering from cancer and sampla all line or same worry too much lo this la side. Now me by talk all same patients with a history of psychiatric problem also can have a lot of problems. In order to get good mental health, we need to look at all these little problems or challenges. You must fight him straight na, kiss him point straight na, find him, diagnose him, one him something mentally unhealthy na you must create him good plavelo straight him this la problem. Now symptoms of the major depression by you looking also the change in appetite, problem with falling asleep or staying sleepy or depressed mood, you by looking also suicidal feeling, feeling hopeless and worthless, then you feel energy is lost, decreased capacity to enjoy things, problem in concentration, and you feel also feeling good lo walk lo house walk or this la kind, and also major depression. So also normal. You must kiss him marathon lo straight him so you can even fight him existing cancer. So the most important recommendation by me giving you pla or same you must kiss him good pla social support group, okay, to help you with the mind. Okay, number 2, the treatment options are different type. Always ask your doctor and bring your faith-based organizations, have a prayer groups. Now all this la way you can help him. You serve Papa God and me start, nothing is impossible for him. So you must take this message is a very big hope and always ask for help, and you will have a very big good quality of life even though if you're suffering cancer. So viewers, and chance blow you lo kiss him time out, now ask him help, change him life blow you, now defeat him cancer. Until next segment, all of you take care and God bless you all, and bye-bye now.
Thank you, Dr. Ambi, for that encouraging message. Daffodil Day was last week, but regardless, August is our Cancer Month, the month where we promote cancer awareness and support the Cancer Society in fundraising drives to continuing assisting those affected by cancer. Now I encourage you all to do your own research on cancer and know and understand your bodies. One of the best preventative measures is to get a regular checkup at the doctors and know your body. If you notice unusual changes as in spots or lumps appearing, or you're not feeling right, do let your doctor know. Eating right and getting a good amount of exercise will also improve your overall health and well-being and possibly reduce the risk of getting cancer. After the break, we join Tina of BSB for the BSB August updates, so stay watching.
BSP is expanding the largest branch network in the South Pacific with new containerized branches. New ideas, new technology, new service. Where it's needed, we go where the other banks don't. To the most remote regions in PNG and the South Pacific on a mission to bring banking to the people. BSP's containerized branches. BSP, it's how we bank.
Good evening, viewers. Welcome to BSP's House and Home segment for this month. Have you ever thought of banking smarter? At BSP, there are 4 easy tips to help you. Number 1, plan your banking. Know when your banking requires you to visit a branch. Transactions such as transferring money into another account or topping up your mobile phone can be done through mobile banking. Buying groceries at the supermarket can be done by using your Kundu card. Obtaining additional cash to use can be obtained by using an ATM. Number 2, use your BSP Kundu card. You can access your money when you need it simply by using your Kundu card at your nearest BSP ATM or EFTPOS. It's safer and convenient. Avoid carrying cash. Number 3, transact via mobile banking. Register for mobile banking. You can check your balance, transfer funds between your account, make payments for other people, purchase top-ups, and you can also receive salary alerts when your pay is credited to your account. And finally, number 4, internet banking is easier, more convenient, and safer. With internet banking, you can have access to linked accounts 24/7. Electronic banking is cheaper than transactions done by the teller. Simple, convenient, and cheaper ways of banking with BSP. The Operation Open Heart Program 2013 received 100,000 kina from BSP on the 1st of August. BSP is pleased to support this worthy cause. The program has given hundreds of Papua New Guineans a second chance at life through corrective heart surgery. Apart from being a strong supporter of the Operation Open Heart Program, BSP has also contributed to upgrading various facilities, including the new cardiothoracic unit within Ward 7, which has hosted as the recovery unit for the Operation Open Heart Program for the second year. Couple of other sponsorship activities for this month. PNG Swimming Inc. also received the timely support of 80,000 kina from BSP as major sponsor towards the development of upcoming swimming champions in the country. The PNG Tennis Association was another happy recipient of BSP's sponsorship of 50,000 kina for the BSP Tennis regional program in the country. Apart from sports, BSP continued to support the work of various NGOs in the country in enhancing the lives of our fellow Papua New Guinean. NLK PNG received a timely boost of a brand new BizHub color copier to help continue produce its publications and other print materials required to maintain advocacy and promote awareness on HIV and AIDS, as well as its adult literacy program. Festival for this month, BSP continued its gold-level partnership with the Sepik River Crocodile Festival and Art Society to stage the 7th Sepik River Crocodile Festival in Ambunti. The festival was very successful, with almost 100 tourists around the world attended the festival. Moving on to BSP's community projects, we had 4 branches that completed their project this month. Goroka branch renovated the accident and emergency ward at the Goroka General Hospital, which included a makeover of the ward, inclusive of toilet facilities, building new workstations for nurses, and a fresh coat of BSP's lime green paint. Biela branch renovated the ablution block at Biela Health Center, which will now provide a more hygienic environment for patients to use, with the newly installed water pump providing an additional source of clean water. Over in NCD, Gordon's Premium branch renovated a classroom into a library at Aurora Primary School. And last but not the least, we have the Kainantu branch, who also renovated a classroom and installed a Tafa tank at Rapinka Primary School. We are pleased to have with us tonight the chairperson for the 2015 Pacific Games Host Organizing Committee, Emma Waiwai, to give an update on the progress leading up to the Games. Good evening, Emma.
Good evening, Tina, and good evening, viewers.
How have the preparations gone in the lead up to the 2015 Games?
So far, we've celebrated the 2 years more to go on the 4th of July, and we have less than 2 years to go, or really 681 days to be exact from today.
That's great. What can we expect come 2015?
2015, we'll have 22 nations taking part in 28 sports, 4,000 athletes and officials, 3,000 plus volunteers and contractors, and a showcase of our city and country, unique diversity of culture and people.
Obviously, the 2015 Games involves a lot of planning, which requires corporate support, and BSP has come on board as the official sponsor. Has the Games Organizing Committee received support from other corporate houses?
Yes, As you said, BSP is the official sponsor for the 2015 Pacific Games, but we also have Oak Teddy as a platinum sponsor, JDA Plus Velocity as our gold sponsor, and also Hertz, More Printing, and Pacific MMI, all our silver sponsors.
If our viewers want to know more about the progress of the Games, how can they go about this?
We have an official website, www.portmoresby2015.com, so you can follow us there and get all the updated information. But you can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and go there and like us. And to all residents of Port Moresby, people of PNG, and in particular Team PNG, the Games are coming in 2015. And good luck to Team PNG going to the Mini Pacific Games at Wallace and Futuna.
Thank you, Emma.
Thank you, Tina.
Well, viewers, just a quick reminder, BSB's annual Go Green Cleanup Day is on the 21st of September, so make sure to register your group. Until next time, good night.
BSP is expanding the largest branch network in the South Pacific with new containerized branches. New ideas, new technology, new service. Where it's needed, we go where the other banks don't. To the most remote regions in PNG and the South Pacific, on a mission to bring banking to the people. BSP's containerized branches. BSP, it's how we bank.
The 4 smart tips to banking smarter. 1. Plan. 2. Use your BSP Kundu card. 3. Mobile banking. 4. Internet banking. If you'd like more information, contact your nearest BSP bank or inquire at the various inquiry desks set up at the various shopping centres. More on House and Home in a moment, so don't go too far. Welcome back. Now, personal hygiene is something some people pay very little attention to. Personal hygiene is a must in the workforce and in schools and should be practiced every day. Nobody likes having to work with or deal with those who have bad body odor, smelly hair due to not being washed for weeks, smelly clothes due to being unwashed for days, let alone bad breath. Now, how does one know that they seriously have a problem with bad breath? Place your hand near your mouth, open your mouth and breathe out. What do you smell? Now, if you smell bad breath, then you need to do something about it before you face an embarrassing situation where someone gets critical enough to say that to your face. Bad breath can put you in very embarrassing situations and can negatively influence your social life, your career, and your intimate relationships. We all love to look good, we focus on dressing up nicely and smelling great, but some people totally neglect their oral health, which leads to bad breath and most of the times ruins our entire impression. Bad breath is usually caused by bacteria forming in the mouth, which is also responsible for causing inflammation. Studies have revealed that 80% of bad breath takes place due to some oral factors such as gum disease, cavities, unclean dentures, food particles trapped in tonsils, or cracked fillings. There are other conditions that can contribute to bad breath, such as respiratory tract infections, liver disease, and even diabetes. Another way you can check your breath is by licking the backside of your hand. After a few seconds, smell it. If it smells bad, then you know you've got a problem. Here are some remedies I researched that can help put out that bad breath. Use a salt or lemon rinse. Salt rinse is the oldest and one of the most effective remedies for curing bad breath. Not only does it kill the bacteria in the mouth, but it is beneficial for curing gum infections. To make this natural mouthwash, you need half a cup of warm water, half a teaspoon of salt. Mix until it becomes a clear solution and rinse your mouth with it before going to bed. The result? You should find your gums turning more pink within days, showing a good sign of good oral health, and the bad breath disappears. You can also substitute lemon with the salt to make this mouthwash. What the lemon also does is inhibits bacteria formation in the gums and tongue. Use baking soda. You may have heard of baking powder as an effective teeth whitener. That is true, but also to add more good news is that baking soda also is effective for curing bad breath. You can either use a toothpaste containing baking soda or dissolve some baking soda in warm water and gargle with this solution. Sunflower seeds and mint leaves. Sunflower seeds and mint leaves work in 2 ways. First, they help cleanse the mouth, and second, they spread fresh scent in the mouth. You can either chew on fresh mint leaves or eat some sunflower seeds with a glass of water. Both will remove away the bad breath from your mouth. Try eating yogurt. Yogurt contains probiotics like acidophilus, which are very beneficial for removing bad breath. Yogurt rich in good bacteria cures bad breath in a few seconds, but the thing is, you would need to consume it every day. Yogurt also stops the growth of odor-causing bacteria within the mouth. Stay away from sugar. If you suffer a real bad case of bad breath, avoid foods containing refined sugar as they cause cavities and leave a bad breath in your mouth. Avoid eating candies, cookies, and other sweet treats containing sugar. Try using brown sugar instead. Drink plenty of water or pineapple juice. Water helps keep your mouth and stomach hydrated, which prevents bacteria formation, and as a result, you do not develop bad breath. Pineapple juice is also very effective because of its high acidic content. It keeps the bacteria away from your gums and tongue. Unsweetened tea, when consumed hot, can also be of great help. And lastly, focus on oral hygiene. Maintaining your oral hygiene is the starting point to getting rid of bad breath. You need to brush your teeth at least twice a day with toothpaste that doesn't make the mouth dry. Also, while you're at it, give that tongue of yours a good brush as well. Flossing is also very helpful in keeping bad breath away, so get into flossing your teeth after every meal. Gargling with mouthwash can temporarily solve the problem, but is not effective for longer periods. It is better that you target the root of the problem. Also, visit your dentist after every 6 months. After the break, we find out why Brian Bell is a cut above the rest when it comes to caring about you and your home needs. That's coming right up after these messages.
Hey, hey, Mr. B.
Good evening, viewers, and welcome to another segment of House and Home. I'm your host for the evening, Bill Neal. Tonight I'm going to highlight, emphasize and elaborate on some of the intangible services you get when you come to Brian Bell. Our loyal customers are well aware of the warranty and after-sales service that Brian Bell has, but there are also some features to the service we provide that give you customer satisfaction, which you may not even know about. You see, the purpose of this segment tonight is to highlight these services to you so that you can be better equipped with information the next time you plan on going shopping. Your shopping experience is important to us, so sit back and relax as I inform you on some of the benefits of shopping at Brian Bell. I'll go through this segment department by department because that way you will realize where these benefits live. Let's start off with the hardware department. See, services are intangible. A service cannot be seen, touched, held, or put on a shelf. Usually the production and consumption of a service performance happens at the same time. Keeping this in mind, let's take this perspective and discover hardware. We sell a key, which is a tangible. You get something for a price, and the cutting of the key then and there on the spot is the intangible that people take for granted. This is convenient for the customer. They go from no key to a key and cut in a matter of minutes. Still in the hardware department, let's take a look at light fittings. You came in needing a light. Now you have left with a fluorescent tube, a frame, and the extension cord, which is the length you need. It has been connected and made ready to use for you by the staff. You come in to buy a generator. We don't assume you know what a generator is. We ask you all the important questions like, what are you going to be running with this generator? How many lights or electrical equipments? What load will this generator need to carry? Then after we have found one that suits you in a price range and load capacity, we test it and show you how to service it and use it. We don't assume you're all carpenters, electricians, or generator technicians. We give you quality service that matches our quality product, which in turn keeps you happy because you're satisfied. Hardware takes the hard out of hard work and leaves you satisfied with a shopping experience. The giftware department is ever growing and very popular. Customers come in because of the brands, range, and quality of products that we have. Again, these are all tangible aspects. The intangible service comes at the point of sale where gift wrapping is offered to you as an added service. You may have come into Brian Bell looking for a present. You leave with that present being wrapped and ready for delivery. The trouble has been taken out of the equation. You're now prepared and ready for your party. How easy was that? Let's go up to Belltronics, where all of our TVs, cameras, and stereos reside. Because of Papua New Guinea's topography, some of our customers need antennas to accompany their TVs. When you come into Brian Bell, we don't operate on guesswork or maybes. We ask where your house is situated. Inquire the length of cable you require, and then connect the antenna to the cable so that you can leave knowing that you'll be watching your favorite program on MTV that same night. We sell a good range of cameras, from our affordable OTEC cameras to our top-of-the-range Pentex ones. Next time you come into Beltronics to print your picture, you can gawk at our range and look at what you need to save before you own your own dream camera. Until then, you can bring in your SD card, USB drive and phone to Bluetooth and print your pictures at our Kodak printing machines. It just completes the full circle and makes life easier. Our sports and soft touch departments share a common trait in that both departments give the customer the option of buying our products already assembled and not in a flat box. We will build your wardrobe or furniture on site if that's what you want. We will assemble your gym set or equipment if that's what you desire, because some customers may not have the tools or experience to do so, and sometimes customers want to leave Brian Bell with exactly what they saw on the showroom floor. So we make this happen. They don't want to take a box with the mystery of it yet to be assembled. These two departments provide a service that considers the customer and hence improves their customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction is a term frequently used in marketing to describe the measure of how products and services supplied by a company meet or surpass customers' expectations. If you bought a pulley gym system and took it home in a box, would your expectations be met? What if Brian Bell staff came to your house and set up the equipment and left it in working order? Would your expectations be surpassed? Your expectations vary depending on where you buy from. If you buy from Brian Bell, you can expect service, quality products and helpful staff. Other retailers who don't offer you what we do can do this because you don't expect them to give you that extra service. In other words, you don't expect them to connect, wrap, cut or assemble, and therefore you can manage your expectations. At Brian Bell, you can expect to get your keenest worth in product and service. I can't talk about service at Brian Bell without mentioning our staff. We consistently train our staff so that the Brian Bell way of doing things is reinforced. Our staffs are our biggest assets. They're the people that make Brian Bell tick. They're the pulse at the different branches. Every cash register, delivery and service of our products. They are skilled, they know their jobs, and most importantly, they know our products. When they serve you, you feel a level of confidence in them because they ask you questions to find out what you want and then give you the product that you need. Brian Bell is 59 years old as a company. Some of our skilled employees, whom I'm sure most of you have met over the years, have plenty of experience behind them. They know what they're doing, they know what they are talking about, and no problem is too hard to solve. As a customer, I'm certain that it's a relief when you come and ask our staff. They know what the products are, they know what they're doing, and they're happy to help. The next time you walk through the Brian Bell doors, take a second and notice the difference that you have come to expect from Brian Bell. Just another reason as to why you should consider Brian Bell whenever you want to go and shop. Our coffee shops provide you with the opportunity to buy refreshments. We have good customer service, great products, and competitive prices, and will ensure that you get what you paid for, which is, at the end of it all, what you, the customer, want. Great products, great prices. That is Brian Bell. See you all next week.
Best price, best quality, guaranteed at Brian Bell.
Right on, Mr. B.
Well, there you have it. Customer care is essential to any business, especially where it involves retail. So if you're stuck about what to buy for loved ones or not certain on what to buy due to a restricted budget, ask for customer service and they'll do their best to assist you as much as possible. Thank you again, Bill, and we look forward to next week for more on what Brian Bell has to offer. Stay with us as we have more on Haus and Home in a moment. Welcome back. Well, we've pretty much come to the end of our show for this week. Remember, Father's Day is this Sunday, 1st of September, so if I were you, I would start planning on celebrating Father's Day with a difference. If you're not in a position to go all out, just remember, it's always the thought that counts. Sometimes the simplest thing turns out to be the greatest gift. Next week on House and Home, Chef Biara is back in our House and Home kitchen, cooking up Zeneg barbecue chicken skewers. Origin Energy is back on board to talk on maintaining a safe connection when dealing with gas. It's Besta Mackerel Olio on Cooking with Besta. PIMS join us on House and Home for the first time. And if you're needing new curtains or needing a change to your window outlook in your home, Bill Neal has just the perfect option for you. Have a great week, keep healthy, be energized, and I'll see you same time next week. From all of us here, have a great working week and happy Father's Day to all you dads around the country. Good night.